A new documentary reveals the turmoil behind the critically panned epic Megalopolis. When Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis premiered in theaters last September, it left audiences perplexed and earned the filmmaker a Razzie Award for Worst Director. https:/p.mvstrbl. Now, Megadoc, a new documentary set to release this weekend, offers a raw, unfiltered look into the chaotic creation of Coppola's over $120 million passion project. A film that once sparked fierce debate and divided critics. Set in a futuristic city inspired by ancient Rome, Megalopolis stars Adam Driver as a driven architect, Aubrey Plaza as a ruthless journalist, Shia LaBeouf as Driver's corrupt cousin, and a star-studded cast including Dustin Hoffman, Lawrence Fishburne, Jon Voight, and Giancarlo Esposito. But despite its grand scale and A-list talent, the film flopped at the box office, grossing just $14 million domestically. Critics called it a work of absolute madness. https://www. Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis is totally nuts HTML, and it became one of the most divisive films of the year. https://www.popculturemovies, Megalopolis Reactions, RCNA 173044. Directed by British filmmaker Mike Figgis, Megadoc aims to demystify the creative process behind Megalopolis. Figgis, who first met Coppola at the Oscars nearly 30 years ago, says Francis is a brilliant filmmaker, but his ideas are very complicated. Sometimes you have to help the audience a little bit. The documentary doesn't just showcase Coppola's visionary mind, it also highlights the drama on set, including clashes with actors and crew members, and the immense pressure of directing the most expensive independent film ever made on his own dime. One of the film's most gripping scenes features Coppola arguing with LaBeouf, who rose to fame on Disney Channel in the early 2000s. While LaBeouf appears to respect Coppola, he's also seen driving the 83-year-old director absolutely nuts. Shia wants to talk about his role a lot, Figgis explains. Sometimes he overstepped because he didn't get the answer he wanted. And Francis, well, he's in his 80s, and sometimes he's just tired. In one tense moment, Coppola yells, "Give me what I want," and LaBeouf replies, "I don't know what you want." The documentary also reveals clashes between Coppola and his production design team, who were replaced mid-production after their meticulous planning clashed with his spontaneous approach. "I'd wake up and be so cheerful, because none of this is my responsibility," Figgis says, of watching these conflicts unfold. The film also includes footage of Coppola's wife, Eleanor, who had previously documented his filmmaking misadventures, including the cult classic Hearts of Darkness from Apocalypse Now. Tragically, Eleanor died in April 2024, just weeks before Megalopolis premiered at Cannes. But she gave Figgis crucial advice. He's gonna change his mind. Look out for that. Figgis arrived on the Atlanta set in late 2022, when Coppola was beginning reversals. The two filmmakers had met at the Oscars decades earlier, when Figgis was attending the awards for his 1995 film Leaving Las Vegas, which starred Coppola's nephew, Nicolas Cage. After hearing that Coppola was finally making Megalopolis after decades of trying, Figgis wrote, "Congrats! P.S. If you need a fly on the wall, let me know." Though Coppola gave Figgis notes on the documentary, including how to handle crew disputes, he ultimately let Figgis tell the story his way. After months of feedback from audience QA sessions during a summer theater tour, Coppola is now re-editing Megalopolis at his Napa Valley home. As for the film's legacy, was the failure a result of its ambitious vision or its execution, asks Figgis. That's a question worth debating.